past month has seen an onslaught of movie news for fans of Cassandra Clare's The Mortal Instruments, City of Bones, and last week was no different. And with filming set to begin in only a week, this is only the beginning. Fans have been anxiously awaiting to learn who will be playing evil Shadowhunter Valentine Morgenstern in The Mortal Instruments. While his identity remained a mystery for quite a while, fans could only assume that, looking at the current cast that we had, that he would be incredibly gorgeous. And it did not disappoint. The Hollywood Reporter reported on Wednesday that Jonathan Rhys Meyers had been in negotiations for the role of Valentine, and fans anxiously were awaiting confirmation for Cassie, which finally came late Thursday, early Friday morning. And just another gorgeous actor to join an already hot cast. He's really good at playing charming and sinister. If you haven't seen him in The Tudors, I definitely encourage you to go watch him in that. I think that he can really take a hold of this role and really bring it to a whole new level. And I really think he can make this role his own. And he's gonna, just looking at photos and gifs of him with the actors, it kind of gives you chills a little bit because it's all so close. And I really think that he's gonna be a great addition to this cast. It seems like just yesterday that we were waiting for confirmation or just any news regarding the Mortal Instruments City of Bones. And now, filming begins in about a week, around August 15th to the 20th. We're not sure exactly what date. Both dates have been thrown out. But filming begins in about a week in Toronto, and it's just all so surreal, and it's just so exciting that it's finally happening. And we now know that some of the cast are already in or on their way to Toronto. Kevin Zegers, who is our Alec, tweeted on Thursday that he was headed to Toronto for prep on the Mortal Instruments, and he tweeted a photograph that you can see above. And so it's just so exciting to see that the cast is there and they're getting ready to film this, and that we're going to be there, not be there, but kind of be watching every step of the way. And it looks like Kevin's going to be our behind-the-scenes guy since he likes to tweet a lot of photos, so hopefully he'll be tweeting us and sharing some set photos in the future. Two other actors that are currently in Toronto prepping for the Mortal Instruments are our leads, Lily Collins and Jamie Campbell-Bower. We learned earlier in the week via one of the stunt trainers that both Lily and Jamie are currently working on stunt training for the film with Onset Stunts, which is the stunt company for the film. Elaine Mousy, I hope I'm saying his name right, was tweeting some updates about Lily and Jamie and their training earlier in the week. He tweeted, quote, "Great training session with Lily Collins and the on-set stunts crew this morning. This girl packs a punch," end quote. Also, quote, "Awesome training session with Jamie Bower today. Can't wait to see Jace in full action," unquote. So it's really exciting to see that, not only is our cast in Toronto, but they're, working on the film already. Filming hasn't started, but they're prepping, and it's just so exciting, and I really can't wait to see them. Of course they're going to have stunt doubles, but I can't wait to see these two really get, and along with the rest of the cast, really throw themselves into, the action of this movie. It's going to be really exciting to see. As if just hearing about prep for the Mortal Instruments film wasn't exciting enough, executive producer Martin Moscovitch shared the first on-set photo from the flick. It looks like the construction crew is creating an interior of sorts. Could it be Clary or Jocelyn's apartment? Luke's? Or perhaps the Institute? Guess we're going to have to wait to find out. But it's just so exciting to finally get a look at, the set, even though it's still under construction, just to see that, wow, this is real. I've seen a lot of comments from fans and their excitement, and just from a photo like this. And just imagine when real photos start surfacing and when we get our first glance at the actors, wandering around the city or shooting a scene. It's going to be so exciting. Just in case you haven't gotten your share of movie news this week, Cassie Clare shared some more exciting movie nuggets. She revealed that casting is complete. The only other roles left are minor roles, and she said that they will be announced soon, and they're in the process of working those out. She also teased when we might see our first photos of the actors in character. She tweeted, "Smiles evilly, soon." How soon is the question, and I think all fans are kind of flipping out at that little remark. We saw the first on-set photo. Just imagine seeing an official photo of one of these actors, any actors in character. I think the fandom will break and will have a heart attack. She also revealed that she will be going to the set. She'll be flying out to Toronto to visit the set, so that'll be very cool. And, you know, Cassie, she never leaves us hanging. She always shares, so we can't wait to hear what she can say about the set and what she can say about seeing the actors and character. She also played around saying that she's emailed with Godfrey and Kevin, our Magnus and Alec, and she teased us that, quote, Kevin and Godfrey are both really nice. We've emailed. I'll just spend time with them. I'm a hang out with Magnus and Alec. Let the jealousy begin, basically. It seems that Will Herondale and heartbreak are two terms that have become synonymous with each other. Will faced off against Adrian in the YA Crush 20 final, and after leading for most of the day, but by no more than 4%, which is a very slim margin, he led by no more than, I'd say, 1,000 votes. Team Adrian came out of nowhere in the final hour and cut the 500-plus vote lead down to nothing, and Adrian ended up winning the YA Crush tourney by a mere 30 votes, according to YA Sisterhood. So another heartbreaking ending for Will Herondale. Hopefully he can be happy in the end. But he might have lost the battle, but he will win the war. But Team Cassie had a huge presence in the YA Crush tourney this year. There were 5 guys representing Cassie in the tournament: Will, Jem, Magnus, Alec, and Simon. And they all did amazing. They all won at least one match. And there were 2 in the Final Four, Will and Jem. And I think that was when fans first got a taste of what Tessa's going through in the Infernal Devices, when you actually had to pick between them. And that was so hard. But the fandom stuck together despite that. And they all rallied to help get Will. Will had more than 11,000 votes cast for him. So there's been so much support for Will. And as an advocate, I'd like to congratulate Will and Cassandra Clare. I'd like to thank Cassie for creating such an amazing character in Will Herondale, and congrats to Will for getting so far. Also, special thanks to Katie from Monday Moms. She was a co-advocate for Will with me. It was so much fun working and being a co-advocate for Will, and we totally got her fangirl on, and it was great. Also, thanks to everyone at YA Sisterhood for hosting these tournaments. They are always so much fun, and I was so honored to be a part of it this year. Also, thanks to all the fans that rallied to get Will to the finals. You guys have been incredible all tournament long. Will will be so proud to have your love and support. And we can't forget the other 4 crushes representing Team Cassie. Jem, who made that appearance in the Final Four, Magnus, Alec, and Simon. The fans rallied to get each crush at least one victory in the tourney. And I have no doubt that they would be honored to have you fighting for them. So that's a wrap on this year's YA Crush tourney. Hopefully YA Sisterhood brings them back, especially the Heroine tournament. I really hope they bring it back because they're always so much fun and they really open the doors to all these characters. And congrats to Adrian and Rochelle Mead on the victory, though, we'll get them next time. The rankings for NPR's 100 Best Ever Teen Novels was revealed last week. The list was compiled by fans, for fans, and both the Mortal Instruments and the Infernal Devices ranked in the top 30. Harry Potter took the top spot, with The Hunger Games and To Kill a Mockingbird taking number 2 and number 3, respectively. The Mortal Instruments ranked number 21, while the Infernal Devices ranked number 29. Congratulations to Cassandra Clare on a much-deserved honor. Cassandra Clare shared the final cover of the Clockwork Angel manga by Yen Press last week. The manga, which has been previewed in Yen Press magazine, will be released in full on October 30th, 2012, which is just months away. The Clockwork Prince and Clockwork Princess mangas are set for September 2013 and May 2014 releases, respectively. Check out the link below for more news from this past week.